wonderful. He's done 5 USO tours. He's been all through hell, he told me, I believe. I don't know. That's where I've been too. That's where I'm going. So please welcome my friend, the beautiful comic, David Testrode, everybody.
That's what you want to see, a fat white guy dancing. Goddamn right. Yeah, that's scary when the black guy says goddamn right. Do it again, I'll meet you later. All right. You got cleavage, that's all right. Cool. Sorry, man, it's nice to see people. Downtown, I haven't been here since before the damn pandemic. I drove down Colfax to get here, and it's still a weird goddamn place. Have you ever been totally confused for someone else? I'm on Colfax getting gas. A lady walks up to me, taps me on the shoulder, looks me square in the eyes, and goes, "Susan?" I'm trying to see myself as a Lisa kind of guy. I meet this Susan, wrestle her big ass. She's the queen of Colfax. I don't think I look like Susan, but I do want to tell you that this wasn't the plan growing up as a kid. I remember hanging out with my buddies talking, and in the neighborhood. And my buddy Bill wanted to be a baseball player. My buddy Mike wanted to be a rock star. I don't remember looking at those guys and going, you know, when I get older, I want to be a gnome. Be a short, fat guy with white hair and a white beard and hit that drive at Travelocity, you know? A damn gnome, it's not fair. I'm 5'6", my dad was 6'6", my mom was 5'2", and they drank a lot. What do you get? A gnome. Oh, I have fun with it though. I got a gnome hat, and I get a pitchfork and stand in my front yard. The new couple moving in, driving down in their car, and the lady's like, "Look at that big gnome. I want a big gnome like that. Find out where that big gnome." I think he's going to try stealing me tonight. Won't he be surprised? Hope you brought a forklift, you know, or a box of Little Debbie's, you know. You got kind of a gnome fetish going there, don't you? Maybe later on we could have some gnome nookie, you know? Go back to my log with some toads and make fun of the fairies, you know? Of course, you see the white beard, the white hair, the big belly. What else do you think of? Santa! Go to hell. You look like this, you're going to get called Santa Claus, all right? If I shave the beard, I look like John Madden. So that's my choice, Santa Claus or John Madden. Ho, 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 you know? I am a Santa Claus, believe it or not, so... Well, it's not a bad gig, it really isn't, except one thing, kids. Now, when you look like me, you got power. You've been to a public place and you see some kid just crying and screaming and embarrassing the hell out of his parents. Yeah, I can walk up to him going, "I'm watching you." It usually works, you know? Unless he's Jewish, you know? Then I'm just some big fat creepy bastard. Oh. You got a Santa fetish at all? You can sit on my lap and we'll talk about that North Pole. You don't hear too many Santa Claus dick jokes now, do you? I look like Santa and I look like a gnome because I'm getting older. I know I'm getting older because the other day when I was grocery shopping, the music at King Soopers was Led Zeppelin and Yes. I'm getting old. That really sucks. I'm even doing old guy stuff now. I love the garden. Isn't that terrible? I do. I grow beans and peas and corn and pot. So, yeah, I'm a legal grower. I am. I'm allowed 6 plants, so I have 24. Oh, man. I like my pot, that's for sure. socks with my sandals. Okay, maybe not. All right. Oh, gosh, yeah, I want you. I'm sorry, I'm old and I'm horny. I'm so horny I could do my wife, you know? It's a joke, people, my God. I wouldn't do her. My wife and I have been together for 29 years, just celebrated our 27th anniversary. I met her on the road, she knows the lifestyle. I've never, ever, ever cheated on my wife because I never had the damn opportunity. I still get hit on, but the women who hit on me look like me. I like me, but I'm not hitting this. Wake up and chew my own arm off. I married an older woman too. My wife's 11 years older than I am. So I've had AARP now since I've been 39. Her son's 8 years younger than I am. I got a stepman. I got pissed off at her one time like, hey, I was 7 when you graduated. Well, that's okay. We were dating then. You know. Oh, what can I say? Well, one of my friends knew I was marrying an older woman, so he tried giving me that marriage advice for older women, I guess. Women in line will both age fine. It's just the way you take care of them. That's stupid as shit, am I right? So now I gotta keep her in the basement in the dry, cool spot. I'm pretty sure that's a felony, am I right? Live in Greenleaf or somewhere. Well, I miss her when I go on the road. I get good hotels and I get shit hotels. I was in Chicago. They gave me a room which was a dump. Their big slogan on the front desk was, just like home. I'm like, really? Just like home? She's like, yes, sir. What size bed would you like? I said, I'm married. Give me one about 15 inches wide. Keep all the covers and give me a wake-up call every 12 minutes to let me know I'm snoring again. All right? Because that would be just like home, am I right, guys? You're snoring, you're snoring, you're snoring. You know why? I'm sleeping, I'm sleeping, I'm sleeping. I'm not so damn fat when I snore when I'm awake, but thank you anyway. I always leave good. I always leave her when I leave. I leave her a good couple meals and a package of batteries. You're good, but you're slow. My wife is real little too. She's like 5 foot tall, 110 pounds, and I miss. I know people talk about us like, wow, I'll bet he's killing her. No, I've been a big guy my whole life, even as a kid. One of the worst presents I ever got was a pogo stick. Don't ever give a fat kid a pogo stick. Right? It's all pull and no go. You know? Jump on, get off. Jump on, get off. You know. Always the last one to get picked for sports unless it was football or Red Rover, Red Rover. Remember that stupid game? You get like 10 or 12 people, you make a human chain, you hang on as tight as you can. Then you yell over, Red Rover, send David right over. I may be slow as shit, but if you're hanging on, I'm taking out at least 5 of you. My mother took me to the pony rides at the county fair. That's the first time I've ever seen fear in an animal's face. I'm a big guy, but I dress for my size. Yeah, I wear tall shirts because you don't want to see my butt crack and I don't want to show it to you, all right? Oh, it's big. It goes up to here. I find stuff in there, I do. Pencils, popcorn, one time a Boy Scout. Welcome to Utah. What's that?
We're U-turds.
Utah? You really from Utah? Wow, you ready to get out of here. You're going to go to hell. I'm Catholic. We're both just as bad, yeah. Father, Son, and Holy Budweiser. You guys are a good crowd. Let's go to Walmart. That's where I go whenever I'm feeling bad about myself because I'm so much better than them goddamn losers. Oh man, well besides being a comedian, I'm actually a professional wildlife and nature photographer. Yeah, well it's a good job. Walk around in the woods, smoke pot, go bird. But I do love it, I do. My camera equipment costs 3 times more than my car. And I drive a really nice Neon. Turbo bitches. When I went to Yellowstone, I go there a couple times a year. I was there in May, right in the beginning. But I always get up there before the crowds come in, because all them people. Did you ever notice, though, in Yellowstone or any national park, if you stop, other cars will stop to see what you're looking at? I just had to pee. I come out of the woods, there's 12 cars, a bunch of people, a tourist bus with cameras, and I didn't know what to do, so I'm like, yeah, you laugh, I got 27 marshmallows, and a box of Little Debbie's, bitches, yeah. I do hate the bear jams, though. Bear jams suck. You know what I'm talking about? You stop to get a picture, another person will. And this time of the year, you'll get 200 people trying to get a picture of a bear. And there'll always be some idiot trying to get a selfie with the grizzly. And I like to help. I'm like, just keep going back. Keep going back. I got this picture. And I'll always get some guy about your size who will stand next to me and go, I know if that bear runs after us, I can outrun you. Not if I knock you fucking out. Spraying with grizzly spray, some little kids in the back of the SUV. Look, Mom, Santa's beating up a tourist. I do carry bear spray for everywhere I go. If I'm in Iowa, bear spray. Kansas, Nebraska. People are like, there's no bears there. No, but they got meth heads. You ever see one of them crazy bastards pop out of the woods, Hey man, how are you? You got a cigarette? How about a beer? You got any Drano? I'll take some Drano, Just get out the bear spray and soak them all down. Yeah, they fade back off into the timbers. It's kind of like Field of Dreams for meth heads. If you cook it, they will come. Now in Tennessee, right before the pandemic, you might have read about this. They came across a bear eating a human. So of course they got to kill the bear. But they found out later the guy died from a meth overdose. So by killing the bear, they're actually helping it out from having a horrible life, am I right? They say once you do meth, you're hooked. Yeah. Could you imagine driving through Tennessee and seeing some bear scratching himself, missing his teeth? Screw the marshmallows, Boo-Boo needs a bump, bitch! They're the average bear, Oh man. You guys, I'm up here sweating like a lesbian at a flannel sale. That's okay, I used to be a lesbian. Alright. I even had a Subaru, shut up, alright? You guys, wow, you're looking at me kind of funny now. I mean that if you're lesbian, please don't beat me up. Okay, we got one in the back. I got a video camera, what do you think? Alright. This is weird. Oh man, I had a quit comedy for a while. But I got back into it right before the pandemic, right? And the very first tour they put me on was a desert tour in the summer. Have you ever been to Lake Havasu? Oh yeah, it was 108 degrees there in the daytime. Fat people blow up in that shit. The comedian was fatter than me. We went to a buffet. Then they stuck me in Laughlin, Nevada. You been to Laughlin? Yeah, 113 degrees. They gave me a room 26 stories up overlooking the Colorado River. It's clear as hell, beautiful. They got people riding up down the river there on jet skis. Thought, cool, I can watch the hot chicks on a jet ski going up and down the river. Did you know the hot chicks in Laughlin are 92 years old? Kind of wrong when you see a woman on a jet ski and her tits behind her, I took her home. We got all done, we rolled them up, put them in, sent them around her way. It's only a joke, don't get mad at me, all right. You're doing all right. I'm going to be thinking about you later. Oh, well, I am going to get rolling here soon. Like I told you, I had to quit comedy for a while. My wife got sick. She's better. So, but I had to get a job. I said, who in the hell's going to hire me? I've been a comedian for over 30 years, right? And then the other time I used to be a DJ in this radio station. Who the hell was going to hire me? Amazon. I got a job making deliveries for Amazon. And it was a pretty good job. All you had to do is get your delivery, put it by the door, ring the doorbell, take a picture, and leave. My wife's with me on the very first night. I'm doing a great job, right? I get to my very kind of last house. Big ghetto looking thing. They don't even have like real curtains, they got like towels and shit. Chevrolet sitting in there, Harley Davidson parts all over. And I go to put down the delivery, and before I can take a picture, this big burly biker comes out. And I look at him and go, hang on, can I get a picture of your package? You know that minute you said something stupid, but you can't take it back? My wife was in the car laughing her ass off. She's like, did you get a picture of his package? I did. And she goes, can I see it? I gave her her phone number too. That would have been a lot funnier if I wouldn't have fucked it up. Anyway, I am going to get out of here. I do got to get rolling, so I just want to say thank you very much. I had a good night. My name is Tester. See you guys later.
Keep going, David Tester.